next guest tonight is an Emmy-nominated actress you know from shows like Felicity and The Americans. She stars in the critically acclaimed Netflix series The Diplomat. The second season is streaming now. Let's take a look.
Hey, maybe you tell me what's actually going on. The part you left out.
Stop it.
Maybe it's okay for me to know.
I didn't do this to you when you kept things in the vault.
Why did you never ask me?
Because I trusted you.
I don't trust you. I don't.
Please welcome back to the show our friend Carrie Russell, everybody! The last time I saw you, this is wonderful, but the last time I saw you was very special. Because the last time I saw you, we were on a boat.
We were on Matthew's boat.
Matthew, your husband, Matthew Reese, bought a boat.
That's true.
And this is the boat. It was a beautiful 1930s era boat, and he would take people out on boat tours.
Yeah,
And this is when he decided he didn't want to do that anymore. This was his final. What do you? I don't know what. I know it's a maiden voyage. I don't know what you call the final voyage.
I don't know. Matthew would know. He's backstage. I don't know, but it was romantic. It was such a fun. It was all of us couples,
It was
and it was
lovely.
such a beautiful night.
How did you feel when he first told you he wanted to buy a boat?
I was like, oh, that sounds like a lot of work.
He would agree with that.
And I was like, good luck.
You did not pitch in on the work.
I didn't. No,
Yeah.
no, I
You
didn't.
brought cocktails. You
I did.
You did more than
I brought a
enough.
smile occasionally, but no, that was his romantic adventure, and I let him have it.
You know, my wife is the one who loves boats. I feel like being married to a boat person is a lovely thing because you don't have to do jack.
That's right.
They're like, the boat's ready, and I'm like, on my way.
Alexi's cool.
She's
got
cool.
grit.
Look, she's
Yeah.
cool. Matthew's cool. You're
That's
cool,
right.
and I'm here. This show is very cool. The Diplomat.
It's cool.
You're managing a sort of international crises.
True.
It's very fast moving.
Yes.
And you've gotten to meet some of the people who have the jobs in real life.
I have.
This is, who is this? Ambassador Jane Hartley.
Ambassador Jane Hartley.
Hillary Clinton.
And
Secretary
Hillary,
Clinton.
Secretary Clinton.
Do they like the show? Do they feel like it's very fun and?
They put up with us so far. We'll see how they feel after season 2.
Gotcha.
But they're incredibly generous with their time. Jane is now a friend. We go to these amazing dinners. I'm actually dining with her husband tonight.
Look at you.
Da,
That's
da, da, da.
really hard to pull off because your husband, as we've established, is backstage. There's a real bait and switch going on here.
You know, I have a lot of fun things happening in my life. But yeah, no, that is the fun thing. I mean, being in this world, you know, I'm the clown of that. I'm like the least, you know, interesting, educated person in that room. But it's amazing. I mean, being at that table with Hillary, and I think that night was about 20 women, these incredibly established, brilliant women in London, and it was just incredible. I mean,
I always feel like people like us who
Yeah.
are in the
clowns.
arts, right?
Yeah.
We can talk about everything we've ever done and nothing else. Whereas I feel like they know the breadth of the entire world. You can't mention a
entire
single
world.
thing where they don't have like a take on what's happening. And so
Correct.
I feel the same, like I feel very insignificant when I'm dining with
I'm
that
sweating
type.
the entire time.
You do get, we've talked about this before, you do get nervous and
I do.
You are a sweater.
I am a sweater.
Yeah.
This is true.
And do you feel it like how quick into like, hello, Secretary Clinton, do you start sweating up?
I'm sweating when I'm thinking about going.
So you're already laying out a real like otter's paw.
Oh. 1,000%. I'm sure I'm wiping it.
Okay.
But I'm nervous. I'm a
Yeah,
nervous person.
I get nervous as well. But
Yeah.
is it true you tried to get hypnotized to stop your nervous sweating?
This is true.
Yeah.
This is
How'd it
true.
go?
Well, I don't know. I was hypnotized. I mean, no, but
I feel like that's what the hypnotist told you. He's
Yeah.
like, and remember, you're not going to know if this works.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
were hypnotized.
no, I did do it, and who knows what they did. I mean,
Yeah.
but I think it did work a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, it's fine.
I mean,
this show, one of the things about the show, beautiful locations.
Beautiful
and
locations.
like the real ass places.
yes.
So this is one of those
It's true.
shows that, I mean, again, I know you're based in New York, you have a family, and so there's a cost to being away, but it must be so spectacular to be where you.
It's incredible, and shooting in London in the summer is a total delight. I mean, we went to Scotland for this season, which was amazing. Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful, magical places.
The Americans, which is a show we've talked about before, one of my all-time favorite shows. It's where you met Matthew. But this was a show that also had incredible locations in the script, but in reality, they did not pay to send you to those places.
Correct.
Yeah. So this is a shot of you.
A little lower budget.
Yeah, so this is you in Mexico City, but where is that actually?
Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's that's fully. I mean, it's like not a bad job, but you're like, no, that Brooklyn.
It's so Brooklyn, Mexico City. It's so good.
How, like, so when did they tell you, like, right away, like, when you saw the script Mexico City, did you have any hopes, or were they like right away, like, don't get any ideas?
Yeah, there's no way we're going to Mexico City. That's like, no way.
Like, but don't worry, we're gonna send a subway to get you.
We'll
to
give you
set.
some bronzer and a palm tree. That's about it. Yeah,
it's very
so
exciting.
true.
This is, I will say, the timing of season 2 is very nice. So we do have a very stressful election day coming up. This is a wonderful show where I feel like it's it's lovely escapist stuff.
It's a lovely escape. It's adjacent to what's happening.
It's adjacent to what's happening. I will say as well, there's a lot of, and the Americans have this as well, a lot of twists and turns.
Yep.
A lot of things you don't see coming.
Correct.
I think viewers have to, pay attention.
Yep.
Do you ever, as a cast member in the show, also get thrown by the many plot twists?
All the time.
Okay.
I go in, and Deborah Kahn, who's our writer, I'll go, Deborah, wait, who's the bad guy again? who don't we like this week? What did that guy do again? Explain to me one more time who we think blew up the carrier this week. Absolutely.
I'm so glad you do all that off camera, because it's so... It's so counter to your character.
It's so counter.
I feel like even if there was even one scene where you were like, who's the bad guy? I feel like I would not want to watch the show anymore.
Click.
I feel like this is not a good diplomat. It's a fantastic show. It is so lovely to see you as always. Whether on land or sea.
On land or sea.
Everywhere
we'll do it again.
I see
Now
you.
we just
Every
need
service.
air.
Yes, absolutely. We should go on a plane trip.
Yeah.
Well, will Matthew buy a plane for us?
Maybe. Let's do it. Hot air balloon. Hot air balloon.
Hot air balloon. No way. Not in a million years. Would you actually go in a hot air balloon?
Of course I would.
Would you really?
Why wouldn't you?
Because I have so here's my thing. My dad wanted to go on a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
For his 70th birthday.
Yeah.
With me and my brother and my mom.
Okay.
And I said I can't do it because if something goes wrong, it would take so long for us to die. And the whole time Mom would be so mad at you. It would just be this long, and I'm like, I just can't risk it. I'll do something where we die right away, but I'm not doing a long one.
Fine, we won't do
Yeah,
that.
fine, do it.
Matthew, buy us a plane.
Buy us a plane. Not a plane, not a balloon. You guys, that's Kerry Russell, The Diplomat, streaming on Netflix. We'll be right back with JB Smoot.